Hello fellow YouTubers, this is Sham2409 and today we're gonna have a look at the brand new Sony Xperia Z1. So first of all, the build and button placement. So starting on the bottom we have the speaker grill. Moving further up are the pogo pins on the right hand side of the device. Then we have the micro SD card slot and also the charging port. On the top we have the headphone jack. Headphone jack this time has no flap as it's completely waterproof as compared to the Sony Xperia Z. On the other side of the device, starting from the upper corner, we have the SIM card slot. Next, the power button, beautifully crafted aluminum. Next, the volume keys. And ending on the bottom left corner, we have the camera button. The front and back of the device are covered by tempered glass. Do bear in mind though that the front has a shutter protector on, so that is the layer that is gonna get scratched up if you don't put another screen protector on. Also, the Sony logo is imprinted on the shutter protector, so it's better to keep it safe, as apparently you can't replace just the shutter protector, you have to replace the whole screen. Right above the Sony logo you will also find an LED notification light. I found it not to be very bright, but it might have just been the display model that I recorded my video on. On the back of the device, once again, we can see tempered glass. On the top left corner is the camera lens. It's a big lens, one of the biggest in the industry, and the camera can take 20.7 megapixel pictures. A little below it is an LED flash. Further down we can see an NFC sticker and a Sony logo, followed by an Xperia logo on the bottom. Now let's take a look at the screen and the video quality on the Sony Xperia Z1 compared to the Sony Xperia Z, as well as the audio quality produced by the speakers. Sony Xperia Z1 is on the top and Sony Xperia Z is right below it. So let's have a look. As you can see in the video, both phones offer very good video quality. I'm a little bit disappointed with the sound quality on both. And the Xperia Z1 hasn't much improved from the Z. As you could see in the video, the loudness stayed almost the same and the audio quality is just not great. When it comes to the screen, I think it offers more pop. You could see the colors are more vibrant and also it's slightly more bright. So this is on a positive note. I really enjoy it a lot more than on my Sony Xperia Z. And as you can see right above where I compare them, the viewing angles are slightly better, although not much. But overall, it's a better screen and I really do enjoy it a lot. When it comes to performance, the Sony Xperia Z1 is screaming fast, as you would expect from a phone that has Snapdragon 800 and 2GB of RAM. As you can see, scrolling between screens is nothing for the Sony Xperia Z. It can handle it without any hassle. Launching the camera happens almost instantly, and all the camera functions work well without hesitation. So this definitely is a power horse, and it's probably the fastest device I've seen as of yet, and probably the fastest device on the market at the moment. Just to prove my point, I've decided to put the device through Antutu Benchmark along with my Sony Xperia Z, and the results are outrageous. Xperia Z1 scored a whopping 31,000. That's the highest I have ever seen in Antutu. It's higher than HTC One, Galaxy S4 or the Note 2. As compared to 20,000 scored by Xperia Z, I'm not sure if those benchmarks tell you much because for most they really don't mean anything, but it just tells you that this phone is fast. So now, is the Sony Xperia Z1 a good phone to get right now? I would say yes. It's probably the best phone at the market at the moment. It not only offers you a truly waterproof phone that you can immerse in water for over 30 minutes, but also it gives you premium quality, a great design, and top-notch performance with a good screen and a good camera. So I would say it's the best phone at the market right now. Is it worthy upgrading your Sony Xperia Z to the Xperia Z1? Well, for most, not, because you're not really gonna improve what you have already. I mean, you're gonna get better design a little bit because the aluminum really does feel premium. You're gonna get better camera. For me, the culprit is the battery, and the Sony Xperia Z1 has a 3000 mAh battery, which is a great improvement from what the Sony Xperia Z has at the moment. On top of that, you get a better camera and a better screen and a better speaker placement, and also no flap on the headphone jack. So those will be the selling points, and you'll have to consider whether that's enough for you to upgrade to the Z1. For me, it probably will be, as I'm already bored with my phone, as I've had it for over a year, and I'm a geek. So yeah, that's it guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you like the video, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much, and I'll bring you some more Sony Xperia Z1 content soon.